welcome to our channel. We're away at Kirkfield Banks, which is just outside Morpeth. It's a lovely little site, and we're here for the early bank holiday weekend in May. We've been very lucky with the weather today. It's supposed to be really cloudy, and as you can see, lovely sunshine. Anyway, we're hoping it's going to stay like that, but we don't think it will. So we've got a campsite review coming up for you, and a little review of a walk we did from the campsite. So I hope you all enjoy. Cheers. So it was an early start for us to get up to Blythings for the park run. I couldn't run because I was injured again, so I volunteered as timekeeper. But the wife and dog ran. It's an absolutely lovely coastal park run. We had a little walk along the beach afterwards, and there were some great photo opportunities. Kirkfield Banks is just outside the village of Ulgham in Northumberland. It's open April to the end of October. We were there, say, early May bank holiday. Arrivals from 1:30, departures 11. There's a padlock gate there to come through, so it's quite good security. The only problem is if you just want to walk off site, you have to go through the padlock gate. You could just do it with a little pedestrian gate. On arrival, they obviously give you the code for the padlock. Now we paid £22 per night, plus electric hookup, which was £6 a night. 15 hard standing pitches and a few grass pitches. So it is quite a small site. Most of the pitches, they're not bad, they're quite level. So yeah, it is a small site, the facilities are limited. There's one shower and toilet for the men, one shower and toilet for the women, and a small pot wash, which was 2 sinks, hot water. Yeah, the toilets obviously, as I say, very basic. Actually, I was quite surprised with the shower. It was actually quite warm and quite powerful, and quite a good area to dry yourself in. And you say the toilets, yeah, they were basic, but actually they were quite clean, considering there was only one toilet for the whole site for the men. And toilet and shower block, they are on about making it bigger. I think they're going to double it in size. Wife said that the female toilets were exactly the same as the male toilets. The far end of the site is the grassed area, which is all quite flat, but then it turns into a bank. Don't think you'd obviously camp up here. I think it's more just for a bit of green space on the campsite. But the hard standing pitches all had the optional electrical hookup, and the rest of the facilities were down near the main entrance, where you could buy logs and kindling, and there was also the Elson point and the bins, and there was also some fresh water taps down there as well. We went on a little walk directly from the campsite. As you come through that locked gate, about 50 yards on the left hand side is a public footpath up into the woods. Absolutely gorgeous woods these. As you come out of the woods, you come out up onto the fields, and you start going into the nature reserve. These nature reserves were really nice, and one thing we really liked about them was that they were so quiet. So it's like a little plod around the nature reserve, go on a couple of ponds, and then come back down towards the woods again. I don't know how long it was. I think it was maybe about half an hour, I'm not quite sure. As I said at the start of the video, the sunshine didn't last, and the next day it was a bit rainy, but we still took the dog out for a walk after a lazy morning. Again, this walk is from the campsite. Come out of the main entrance there, and you come to the road. film the road a bit here because, as you can see, it's not the easiest to get into the site. So just watch it as you pull in. But yeah, walk across the road and you're straight down into the nature reserve. Woodlands are really nice, especially with the wild garlic and the bluebells out. As we carried on, we noticed that there was this little area here, and there was a picnic bench. So we thought, next time we stay and it's nice, we might just pop over with some lunch off the campsite and use the picnic bench. Now this bit of the walk's probably only about 20 minutes. So we decided to make the walk a bit longer and walk up into the village. It's actually a real nice village, but there's no shops, there's no pub. So after walking through the village, we headed back out towards the fields and through a little bit of woodland. Now this led to the nature reserve from the video from the other day. As I say, this led up into the nature reserve again, and as you can tell by all the puddles, it definitely rained. Now we were told that this was used to be actually a quarry, and as we kept on walking we'd see a bit of a surprise. Now this is a massive digger bucket that was left in the quarry. For some bizarre reason they couldn't get it out of the quarry when they started landscaping it. But it makes a great feature to walk up to. After seeing the bucket, we headed on back down to the woods and the entrance of the campsite again. So this was about an hour and 15 minutes walk. Really nice. Kirkfield Banks described as quiet, spacious and ideal for relaxing, which is what we wanted, and we certainly got that. Absolutely lovely place. Basic, yeah, but it had everything you wanted. It was clean, tidy, and the lovely people who looked after it. So yeah, couldn't really ask for much more. Now, although we only did a few walks from the campsite, which is what we wanted, we weren't that bothered about going out and visiting anywhere. There is plenty of places around the area to go and visit. Yeah, there's Cresswell Beach, which is about 10 minutes drive away. There's a country park at Druridge Bay, again, which is about 10 minutes away. There's Northumberland Zoo, again, which is about 10 minutes away. There's Alnwick Castle, where some of the Harry Potter was filmed, and that's about 25 minutes away. There's plenty of places to go to, and overall, as I say, highly recommend Kirkfield Banks. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe think about just subscribing to the channel. That'll be really appreciated. Right, till the next one. See you later. Bye.